Yo, what's up, gamers? Today we're taking a look at Percy's Ghostly Trick on DVD. I'm a generic YouTuber with 400k at the start of every vlog where I show off my mention that I got for filming some slime videos. Let's get it! If I was to talk like that for the entire video, I would probably lose my voice and kill myself. Just kidding. Please don't take that as a joke. I don't condone killing yourself. Anyways, I'm not going to talk like that for the entire video because I would delete my channel. Anyways, hello everyone. Today we're taking a look at Percy's Ghostly Trick on DVD. It's actually a pretty monumental release for the Thomas & Friends home media library, and I'll talk about that in just a second. So, this was released onto DVD the same day as Thomas the Special Letter, March 20 of 2007. And the reason it is so monumental is because it is the very last Thomas & Friends release to feature the classic border and main character focus artwork with a scene from an episode right down there. It's the very last one. We'll never get a single one like this ever again. That was a lot of trivia. But, yep. It was also put out, I believe in 2008 with a kind of glow-in-the-dark slipcover, just a little bit different. It wasn't that special. It wasn't like Thomas's Halloween Adventures where they put that out with like a really cool glow-in-the-dark slipcover. This one still glows in the dark, just not as much. Anyways, it also has its origins with VHS in 1994, specifically August 17th of 1994, and it was the second release put out by QFE, Quality Family Entertainment, if I'm not mistaken. I believe that is correct. So yeah, let's get on by looking at the DVD. Let's get on to looking at the DVD here. So yeah, like I said, it's a very pivotal moment in Thomas & Friends home media history. So we have this kind of blue-green. It's actually a lot like... The coloring is a lot different on camera than it is in person. This one looks a bit more greenish in person. This one looks a lot... on camera looks a lot lighter. It's kind of hard to explain, but just know the coloring on camera is a bit different than it is in person. There is some residue from a security sticker up there, which I don't like. I did not have this as a kid. I got this secondhand, so that's not my fault, so don't blame me. We got the Thomas & Friends logo up there, Percy's Ghostly Trick, and other Thomas stories. I believe that is the exact same picture from the original VHS. It is just mirrored. And just for your information, that is Percy from A Scarf for Percy, which is a bit misleading. I wish they put Percy in like covered in the lime on the front, like the whole white Percy. That would have been really cool. What's really cool is this picture of Toad and Oliver down here. This was featured on the back of the, I believe, reprinted version of the Anchor Bay release kind of thing. I believe on the QFE release it had a picture from Henry's Forest. Excuse that voice crack. With Thomas and Toby, but they replaced it. Anchor Bay replaced it with Oliver and Toad, which makes a little more sense because Escape is featured on here. So really, really nice poster. I really do like it. Really do like it. I was gonna say really enjoy it, but I stumbled over my words, as I often do. You all know that. There's your necessary spine stuff. Here's the back. It looks like these screenshots were ripped right from the VHS. You have a screenshot from Woolly Bear and a screenshot from Thomas and Percy's Mountain Adventure. Kind of a small blurb, but whatever, that's fine. The information hub consists of the bonus features, which are kind of lacking. Excuse me. In the episodes. So the bonus features are the character gallery, sing-along songs. Thomas' Anthem is only one song, Anchor Bay. Get it right. I should not have slammed that. Excuse me. Sorry about that. There was something stuck in my throat. That was interesting. But yeah, Thomas' Anthem is featured on here. Fun fact. This was the very first Thomas & Friends release, the VHS, that is to feature a music video. That being Thomas' Anthem. So that's kind of a cool little Easter egg they put onto here. Oh, another fun fact. I should have mentioned this earlier, but there was never like a 2002 reprint of Percy's Ghostly Trick in this style. This artwork is completely exclusive to the DVD, which I thought was kind of interesting. You know how, take for example Thomas Percy and the Dragon, you know how they had the original one with Bill on the front? Then they changed it to the one that we all know, and then the DVD kept that. But you can easily distinguish the DVD from the VHS with these different covers. So I thought that was something interesting to note. We also have another bonus DVD game, Who Am I? And then our episodes are Percy's Ghostly Trick, Woolly Bear, Thomas and Percy's Mountain Adventure, Escape, Oliver Owns Up, and All at Sea. 3 of these episodes I think are absolutely wonderful. One of them, being Woolly Bear, is completely okay. One of them is very bad, that being Thomas and Percy's Mountain Adventure, and one of them is extremely overrated, in my opinion. Excuse me. That being All at Sea, although I do absolutely adore that end shot. Oh, oops, my bad. Here's the disc. Pretty standard. It's just a squished up version of the poster art, as somebody likes to say. But with my case, it's kind of broken, so it doesn't really sit in here very snugly. So that's unfortunate. And no pamphlet either. So that's really all we have to talk about. Although we will do a bit of reordering here. I have the list off to my side here. So I'm going to stick with the kind of Oliver consistency where we introduce Oliver in all these stories. So the VHS cannot be ordered like this because Toad Stands By hadn't been produced yet. But with the DVD, I'm going to put Toad Stands By here. So we're going to put all of the Oliver episodes down here. And we're going to keep Percy's Ghostly Trick and Woolly Bear. So, just to clarify, we have Percy's Ghostly Trick, Woolly Bear, Escape, Oliver Owns Up, Toad Stands By, and Bulgy. So that is the official ordering for this release. If you think differently, you are wrong. No, I'm just kidding. But the fact that Thomas and Percy's Mountain Adventure is on here is just very jarring to me. So we're going to keep that one exclusive to Christmas releases. So, yeah. We'll go through the episodes here. I absolutely adore Percy's Ghostly Trick, especially the UK dub. Ringo puts so much emotion into this one, and I think this is probably one of the most appealing, like, visually appealing Thomas episodes of all time. It takes place entirely at night, which is so cool, and the fog looks just beautiful. I absolutely love it. And the music is great. The whole story is great. This is just a great story. Woolly Bear is a good story, but it's not as enticing as Percy's Ghostly Trick. It doesn't really feel natural. It feels like this one probably should have come first, because Percy's Ghostly Trick has Percy teasing Thomas, and then Woolly Bear has Percy getting humiliated, which I don't really like, because it was right for Percy to tease or to scare Thomas because he was teasing Percy about being silly. So the placement is a bit weird, but that was how it was in the original Railway series story. Then we have Escape. Escape is, again, another fantastic story. I love that one. It has all my favorite characters too. Douglas, Oliver, and Toad are my favorites, along with Donald. But yeah, those 3 take the spotlight in this story, and it is absolutely beautiful. Oliver Owns Up, another excellent story, although it is vastly different, or not really vastly, but it's very different than it was in the Railway series. Although it is a very, very good episode. Visually, it is also extremely beautiful. Like, the shots in this episode never cease to please the eye. You really feel good when you watch this. Like, it looks just pretty. Toad Stands By. We're going to pull this from Thomas and the Special Letter, but yeah, this is an absolutely wonderful story. I would say it was probably my favorite episode as a kid. I don't know why. Along with, like, Haunted Henry, Duncan Gets Spooked, stuff like that. But yeah, Toad Stands By is a great story. Lots of character development there. And then Bulgy is also a very good story. It's another kind of weird placement story. Yes, this one is in Oliver the Western Engine. Escape is from Enterprising Engines, and then the other 3 are from Oliver the Western Engine, which gets a bit confusing because you would think Escape would be in Oliver the Western Engine, but it's not. But you know what? That's okay. But yeah, Bulgy is another really great story. Bulgy is just a fantastic character as well. I love the fact that they brought him back. That was scary. I love the fact that they brought him back for CGI, and both of his stories in the CGI series are just brilliant. But I do like that Bulgy only appears a limited amount of times. I don't like him to be like a recurring character. Like if they ever brought Bulstrode back, well, dang, never mind. They actually did bring Bulstrode back. Crap. But yeah, I like these kind of one-note characters that only appear a few times that have really great personalities and character arcs. But yeah, also a very iconic episode too, because I feel like a lot of people realize or recognize Bulgy stuck under the bridge as a very iconic shot, in my opinion. But yeah, that is my ordering, and we can keep the Thomas Anthem on here. It's a pretty monumental, a pretty important part of this release. So that's really all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I understand, or I'm sorry that yesterday's episode came out a bit later. I kind of forgot to upload it, but hopefully that'll be the only time I have to do that. We're slowly creeping up on the releases we have to keep on track with, so I think this is coming on Thursday. So Thomas Gets Tricked will be Saturdays, and then I think we might do James Goes Buzz Buzz on Sunday. I'm not sure. We'll just see what happens up. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Adios!